Welcome to the Mo and Mr. Froggie Show with no pants on in the basement of my house. Tonight we're going to talk about a topic that I have a great passion about, NPR. What do you think about NPR, Mr. Froggie?
Well, I don't like NPR because it's, the violin and crap to play in between the different segments. It's really gay.
Yeah, it is pretty gay. You know what it reminds me of, in fact, is when two guys are actually kissing each other. It's pretty much the same exact thing. How long of a listener have you been to NPR, Mr. Froggie?
I've been listening to NPR about 20 years now.
Really, 20 years? An unknown fact is that Mr. Froggie is actually about a year older than I am. That makes him pretty old. To listen to NPR for 20 years, has NPR even been in existence 20 years?
Hell yeah. It's been torturing my dreams for days.
Yeah, well, I can remember, back in high school flipping the channel and the radio would go on scan, and of course, living in kind of, the middle of nowhere, Nebraska, there isn't a whole lot of choices for radio stations, of course, and NPR was pretty much the only station that would come up. And of course, that was back before the day of XM radio, even a decent FM radio station. All we had was, NPR on the FM, and of course the AM radio station, which, worked, but obviously wasn't anywhere close to an FM rock station. So we had to listen to NPR. Probably one of the reasons why I turned out the way I did was because of NPR. The just sheer shittiness of the radio station pretty much drove me to drink, and later on, of course, the drinking turned to marijuana. The marijuana, of course, turned to meth. And that's kind of where I'm at today. In fact, one of the ways I relate NPR to my life is that it's pretty much 180 degrees from what I am, and that is a meth addict. I'm all about staying up all night. I'm all about, partying like a rock star, seeing visions. NPR is about going to bed at 8 o'clock at night, making sure your dentures are soaking. It's about having a political view, I guess. It's just really not about what I'm about. So it's kind of ruined my life. Growing up, like I said, in western Nebraska, no radio stations. It pushed me to be a meth addict, but yet at the same time, it's like it doesn't support me. It created me, but it doesn't claim me as its child. I'm kind of a bastard child of NPR. What do you think, Mr. Froggie?
Yeah, what you said, I'm kind of the same way, Damon. In fact, I have no genitals, and I blame it on NPR.
Really? Yeah, I can see that.
I'm missing beans in one foot, and that's because of NPR, too.
NPR is a dangerous enemy. Stuffed animals feel it as well as humans, and I think it's time that we put a stop to NPR. How we're going to do that, I don't know. It's a powerful force with, the playing of the hibbity-jibbity music in between the different segments and whatnot. It's tough to combat that. We're one person. It feels so small in this world, but yet NPR, it sucks the life out of us, and we've got to reverse that trend. How, I don't know. I have no answers. Perhaps tonight I'll, dig out an 8-ball for an all-night or all-weekend little powwow, but maybe I'll have a vision then and get back to it. For now, it's pretty much just, I'm going to have to dwell on it, think about it. Hopefully I don't have to cut myself tonight because of NPR. And tomorrow maybe it'll be a better day. So, what do you think? Any closing thoughts, Mr. Froggie?
No, not really. I kind of want to drink of that beer if I can have a drink.
Sure. It's not very often you get to drink a beer, and so, bottoms up, buddy.
All right, thanks. See you, everybody.
Good night, Mr. Froggie. See you.